Check, check. And yes, we are live.
Let's double check real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna double check because there's always something going on.
18.
So it's just us two today, if you can hear me. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Just us two today. Eric got better things to do today, apparently. And low-key, I forgot today was Wednesday, so I almost didn't come either. I'm so tired. I have like 4 hours of sleep, four and a half.
But I think it was the whole weather, rainy day.
Yeah,
I think that kind of threw you
too.
off too, because that threw me off.
Really? Yeah, I mean, from going from being hot to like warm to raining. But it wasn't even cold. That's the good thing.
It wasn't.
You sent me the link?
Oh, yeah. And that's only a Cali thing, because I mean it's hot one week and then it's fucking
What do they say? Earthquake weather?
earthquake. Oh shit, we're like overdue for that big one, huh?
Yeah, supposedly. We'll see.
Dude,
But
that comes up every single year and it just never
everything.
happens.
Well, yeah.
And that's only a Cali thing, because
It's so weird to hear yourself back.
I know, I hate it.
And I was looking forward to I have topics today. Eric's just gonna miss out. There's been a lot going on. There's a lot of things in the news. I don't know. Sometimes you don't be having a lot to say, Marvin. But
I sent it to you on Instagram, so double check.
Oh, that's
you
where I
got
was
it.
trying to post it.
Oh, okay. Let me text it to you then.
Yeah, please. 'Cause I'm gonna lose my
Yeah,
progress.
because then you can't.
But yeah, so with the gloomy weather, low key, yeah, I did get a little lazy. But yeah, so I did a video today in Rancho Cucamonga.
How was that?
So it was cool. It was a grand opening for Vallarta, a grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really nice. So I had played like a little April Fool's joke saying that I was gonna move to the IE. Fuck no, I wouldn't move to the IE. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't be.
Not that bad.
Yeah,
Feel
no, I'm
like
kidding.
It's
If it
a
was,
good distance from LA, and
Yeah.
it's cheap enough to where
I mean, not really anymore.
not anymore.
I mean, cheaper still than LA, but I think it was more worth it. Like even 5 years ago, 10 years ago, for sure. Like when people first started moving out there, it was worth it because you could get a good house for like freaking $100,000 and shit. But now I don't know. I mean, this is just me, and maybe it's me, like the city girl in me. But I would rather live in a modest apartment in LA than like a big 2-story house in the IE. But that's
Sure.
me being with no kids, obviously.
Yeah.
Having kids is different. Like I could understand people, leaving and all that stuff.
I wouldn't mind living on the outskirts of LA. I feel like that's super ideal, where it's you might the only bad thing about living in the outskirts is having to drive in to the city to work, if you work in the city. Unless you work remote, then it's fucking golden. You can work anywhere.
That's true.
That would be nice, live in Bakersfield,
Fuck
save hella
no.
money. You wouldn't live in
I
Bakersfield?
would never live in Bakersfield.
If you had a remote job with like a good
no.
amount of income, like it's paying you
no.
90, 100 grand,
Nope.
you wouldn't live in Bakersfield.
Fuck no, I would not
On a
live-
nice house?
No.
You would
And
only need to
I
come
would,
to LA.
I would only be in my house. The weather fucking sucks. It's either super cold or it's super hot. You rarely get like 70-degree days. Even 80-degree days are rare. And if you do get an 80-degree day, it's like in the spring when we're chilling in like 65, 70-degree weather.
Well, that's when you come to LA and you
But-
chill here with anyone, with your family or friends. Stay over a few days.
To be honest, I think about even just the whole staying over thing. I don't really have anywhere where I'll be able to just stay over. Like all my family, I mean, people who have the luxury to just stay at their parents' house, like that is a luxury.
It is.
Because I don't have that. I don't have the luxury to just stay at my parents' house. I mean, low-key with my dad, I would, but that's a long story. So, like, if I were to live somewhere else, I would not have the luxury to stay with my family for a few days while I'm visiting LA or something. So that in itself, but I just wouldn't, I like to be out, like not partying out. Like I like to find coffee shops nearby. I like to find the local, even for example, tomorrow, somewhere in downtown LA, there's a restaurant who's having jazz nights that I was telling you about. Being able to just spontaneously do things like that is why I live in LA. Like I love living in LA. I love living in a city. So if I'm gonna leave LA, it'll be like another city, and not a fucking Bakersfield in the fucking where it smells like shit. Like fuck no.
It doesn't smell that bad.
My sister lives there. Yes, it fucking does. Every time I'm going to her, literally 5 minutes still, like to go to her house, I'm like, there's nothing but fucking grass, land, horses, cows. Fucking smell like shit over here. Like, there's nothing to fucking do. Like, to do there, it's like TJ Maxx is like, oh, let's go have fun, and it's just like there's just so much fucking shopping you can really do. I personally would never live in Bakersfield. My sister lives there, and it's cool to visit. It's cool to like, but even then, like, we're only in the house usually. There's nowhere really to go, and if we do go out, it's the same like 4 little restaurants. So
I guess if you put it that way, yeah, for sure. Fuck that.
yeah, like you pay
like,
for.
I was thinking, like, in my position, if I lived in Bakersfield, I could just stay over at my parents' house if I'm back in LA for a few days. Or in the office. If you had an office in LA, that'd be pretty dope. I just need a bigger space with a bed.
But I just think, like, then what's the point? Like, for me, if I were to have a house, right? Like, if I were to own a house, I want to be home. Like, I don't want to be traveling. I think for me also, I mentioned to you how, like, my parents were co-parenting me like practically my whole childhood, so I was always back and forth. Stay on my dad one weekend, stay on my mom one weekend, summertime here, summertime there, or like, you know, spring break here. And so I was always back and forth. And as a kid, it's normal, you get used to it. But then I think it started, like, it felt like it was dwelling on me more when I was like a teenager, like living out of a bag, and it just started to become too much. So I think as an adult, like, I craved that stability, you know? So I think now that I'm living on my own, like, and I have my own space, it's nice to just be fucking home. And like, if I were to have a house, I want to be home, you know? If I'm gonna go out, like, I don't want to stay at people's houses. Like, even now as an adult, I don't like staying over people's fucking houses. I like to be fucking home. And I think that just comes from that childhood of mine. Just, I was always back and forth, back and forth. So to have a house and then the weekend stay with my cousins or my mom or my dad, like, to me, that does not sound relaxing.
Sure.
Like, I do not want to fucking be home. I don't want to be at people's houses. I want to be in the comfort of my space. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you put it that way, you would.
Yeah, I would.
No, for sure. But
yeah,
that
you
makes
have
sense.
a kid too, so I can understand why you would want a bigger house and, you know, want that space. So to each their own.
Yeah.
I get it. People do like the back and forth stuff. I just can't fucking do that shit.
For sure, that happens.
Yeah.
But how was your weekend? How was your week?
Fucking flew by again. I feel like last week we said the same shit.
I feel like you were partying the whole weekend.
I know. Oh my god, yeah. I went to where did I go? To Beyond Wonderland. My first Beyond Wonderland experience. My first rave in over 10 years. The last rave, or the first and only rave I have ever been to, was in 2014. I went to Escape and I hated it. I'm not sure if I talked about it last time, but I just felt claustrophobic the whole thing. So I kind of had similar expectations, and it was nothing like that. Obviously, VIP makes a huge difference. So that was helpful, being VIP, being there with the brand. It was really, really fun. Like, honestly, I would go to another rave. I don't know if I would pay for it, but
if it's free, it's free, right? Yeah. Kind of like with the food. If it's free food, it's for me. Fuck it.
Yeah, no, I would probably, because I know they do day trip like in Long Beach. It's like a smaller rave.
But on a boat, right?
No, I think it's like on they do it like every weekend or something like that in Long Beach in the summertime. Yeah, it's called Day Trip. Yeah. Okay. So I know I have friends, like, I would always see them there, and I'm just like, how the fuck could they listen to this shit every time? Like, it's annoying to me. But now that I was in there, I'm like, I could fuck with this
if it's VIP.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would do it if it's not VIP, if I'm with the right people. Like, if I'm with the right people, you know.
I think everything with the right people is always kind of enjoyable.
That's true.
Yeah, same. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like, I don't go out unless it's like with the right people, because
I
don't like going out, but if I like it, but if I want to hang out with someone, then fuck it, let's go.
Because you're naturally introverted, so then you want to be with people who kind of bring it out of you a little bit. Yeah. So
person.
Yeah. So then Saturday, I pretty much just rested all day, and then Sunday I had a spontaneous day. I was supposed to just go to it was a girls' day party that ended up leading to like another day party. Have you heard of R&B and Ribs?
No.
It's
R&B.
basically just literally that, R&B and Ribs. It's a day.
Like
it's a day.
Ribs?
They sell, like, there's vendors that have they have ribs, and then the music is pretty much R&B like all day. And I'm like, out of all the music genres, R&B is like my number one favorite music. So to me, I was like, this is like my space. Yeah, it's my jam.
This is your people.
Yeah. So I had a good time. I wish I would have gone there. I would have been there longer, but But now I know. So they're not always in LA. So the next time they're in LA, I'm for sure gonna
Is it
go.
like a touring thing where they tour the city, the
They
states,
go to different places. Like they're all over Cali.
LA?
They go to
Okay.
Vegas, San Diego, San Francisco. I know they're
Oh.
more popular in San Francisco.
How'd you hear about them?
Well, I've been seeing them like on my feed for a while. You know, I mean, it's my algorithm. I
Yeah.
like R&B, so I see them in I see them on my feed a lot.
Mm.
And I saw that they were gonna be here on that Sunday, but I didn't have plans on going because I didn't know anybody that was going. So I'm like, oh, I feel like something like this, I would go. I'm not opposed to going alone, but something like that, I'll go with somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
So then when I was at the date party, the first one, my friends that were there were talking about going. I'm like, oh shit, well if you guys are going, I'm down to go. So then I tagged along. Well, they
I guess
invited
I'll
me,
go.
so yeah. So then I went,
That's funny.
and then so my whole weekend kind of became partying, and then
Networking.
networking is how I like to feel. Yeah,
Not
it makes me
partying.
feel better.
Yeah, come on.
No,
let's
honestly,
party.
I did do some networking, so that was cool. And then Monday was my Sunday, so I got to like clean and all those good things.
That's
And you,
dope.
what'd you guys do?
Eric said the chair was not available for use. Took your chair, homie.
Well, gotta claim it next
Yeah.
time.
My weekend. What did I do? What did I do?
It's all a blur.
It is, dude. Fuck. I started
Literally.
taking creatine because supposedly that helps with like your memory and like your brain.
Really?
And then it also helps with like the body when you're working out. So I'm like, fuck it. Hopefully it's like a low double
it hasn't
whammy. It's like the
helped.
body. Yeah.
Has it kicked in?
Maybe take a dose.
It make you forget more.
No, we shot a few videos we're working with Staffing Dynasty, so they're paying us.
Nice.
So we shot a few videos for them, and it's like a whole new concept. Well, it's not a new concept for social media, but it's a new concept for us. So it's pretty dope. I'm excited to see those results.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Office style.
Oh,
So they're
that's
super playful,
cool.
and like they're super. It helps because they're super playful. They're super
You guys
talkative.
got the vibe with each
Yeah,
other.
and yeah, so that helped a lot. I think they're like naturally funny, so that helps a lot. And so we got those coming out soon, and then I'm in like a fitness journey too.
That's
So
good.
so that's why I'm also taking the creatine, not just for
Yeah.
my memory, but that's fun too because I'm running a lot right now. I like going to Long Beach to run.
Prepping for the marathon or half
Hopefully-
marathon.
Yeah, hopefully half marathon soon. So I'm doing a lot of that. I bought a jump rope. I want to start doing jump ropes because my whole algorithm now is it's workout
Yeah,
shit. So
yeah.
like there's people who like jump with like cool tricks and like do cool stuff. So I want to learn that.
I bought a jump rope a long ass time ago. It's still in the package. But
I opened it and
that's
haven't
good.
used it.
No,
It's
that's
been a
good
week-
workout though.
Like a week and a half.
It's funny because in the beginning you first like forget like you have to find like a rhythm. Like it
rhythm.
really is like a rhythm thing.
I know that's what it looks like. But other than that, this weekend we're shooting for that bag, for this bag. So
Can I open it? Or
Yeah.
this one's mine.
Yeah, go
Actually,
for it.
no.
Yeah, that one's yours.
I wanna do like a. Oh, it's right there.
Yeah,
But they saw it last time,
too
no?
far.
It's too
Yeah,
far.
it's too
It
far.
basically looks like this,
There you go.
but in a bag form.
Yeah, so we're planning on shooting a video for that this weekend. We got invited to like a museum.
Oh, nice.
It's a UCLA exhibit. Not sure exactly for what. I forgot. There's like minerals. I don't know.
Oh, UCLA.
Yeah, it's I guess UCLA has exhibitions, and I guess the person who invited us is part of it some way somehow. And yeah, he invited us. We got early access. So that's
Oh
cool.
shit, that's
So little
good.
VIP.
Yeah.
Little VIP treatment.
Only
there.
VIP treatment from here on out. That's pretty
So
cool.
that's exciting, and yeah, that's what we got going on right now.
I had some fun topics I wanted to talk about.
Ooh.
Some I'll probably save for Eric
Yeah, save it.
because this one's
He
like
likes- oh, wait.
controversial.
The one last thing that I'm working on right now.
Let me see.
So this thing called, I'm not sure if you've seen it before, like other type of content, but it's like food passport. I think we talked about it, no?
I think I briefly remember
Yeah.
this. Okay,
So
let's talk about it.
I met with this other person. She has the account called vendor something. I don't know.
That
but-
helps, Marvin.
Yeah. But I met with her last week or 2 weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and if I don't know how that topic came up about a food passport
Mm-hmm.
kind of option thing. So we brought it up. I brought it up. She was super excited. It was something that me and Eric had talked about. I want to say like 2 years ago, but we kind of scrapped the idea and we just threw it in the back burner.
Yeah.
So then she came along she kind of brought the idea back again, and we're like, oh shit, we could probably revive it if you help us, because that takes a lot of work.
Yeah, time.
Yeah, so she jumped in, so she's gonna take over some of this. And
So
then,
how does the concept work?
yeah, so we're gonna use our network from people who we already recorded like a video for, which is like more than 15 people now, like 15 small businesses. But essentially, each business is gonna get their own page in the passport, and it's gonna show their location, their address, hours. And then my job right now is to kind of communicate with each business to see if they want to be part of it, and then see if they can offer some type of discount or like freebie. So let's say a coffee shop wants to offer a free pastry with the order of like a latte or a 10% discount, then that's going to be added to the passport. And then I'm thinking about adding like their slow days on this. So if the coffee shop has slow days on Tuesdays,
Or maybe only have the specials during their slow hours or slow days.
yeah, so it could be like every day from this hour to this hour, because that's your slow hour, or only on Tuesdays all day. With the purchase of something, you get this thing for free.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping we get
That's really, really
a
smart.
good amount of freebies from these businesses, so that way we're able to promote this heavily. And
And how, I guess my question is like, where do you benefit from it?
that's the thing. We're not fully gonna benefit off of this. It's gonna be more
Yet.
like a passion project. Yeah, I guess yet, but I do
Because at
have
some
some
point, people will
ideas.
probably start paying you to be featured in
Yes,
there.
so I do have some ideas of getting features of restaurants wanting to be featured. So for that, we're gonna have to charge them for the video and then the collab option and then this. So that's gonna be one package.
That's
And
really
then
smart.
I'm also thinking of getting like sponsors. So if like one or two bigger businesses want to sponsor this project, we get like their logo like in the back, and to make it more of a collectible, it's gonna be quarterly or seasonally. So every season is going to be a new set of restaurants, or maybe even the same restaurants with new discounts. And this was like a last minute idea. For example, there's a lot of local artists in South Central. For example,
The person with the
the
mural.
person who did this, last name, I don't know her name,
Jesus
Cynthia.
Christ,
Yeah,
Marvin.
Cynthia. So if she's down, she could probably have, we'll save one or two pages for her, so that way she can have, I don't know, one of
Some
her
artwork.
artwork in the pages. That way it becomes like a collectible, not something that can be thrown away or lost. It adds more value to it.
I think it'd
but
be even
yeah.
cool for the restaurants to even like stamp it after they
That's
go.
the other thing.
Oh, okay.
Stamps, getting custom stamps. So we are making custom stamps for each restaurant.
That is
Gonna
so
get one. So
cool.
when that person redeems that coupon, it gets stamped.
That is so
And then
cool.
once it's all stamped, if they're able to stamp them all, if it's in the budget,
Yeah.
we're gonna give away something, like turn it in or show it to us complete and get a
sweater or something.
something that's in
Or
the
a shirt.
budget.
Yeah, I get you.
But that's the
That's really
concept.
cool. It'd be
Yeah.
even cool if you had like on each page of whatever restaurants featured a QR code that just sends them directly to the video that you've already made with them.
Exactly, that's in there too. That way it promotes us. And it's not,
Everybody's winning from it.
everything, like everyone's
That is so
winning.
cool. I feel like something like that will eventually start expanding all over LA, like not just South Central.
Hopefully we get larger idea. Hopefully during like the Olympics and like FIFA, it becomes like a bigger thing where like tourists want to see things like this.
Smart. Okay.
This
Count
is a
me in.
concept, yeah, for
Count
sure.
me in.
This is like a concept. Hopefully it goes well, and if it goes well,
What's the like time frame of when you want to complete it?
I wanna launch it in summer, so that'll be like the summer version of it. So like
Try to do it
June.
before the World Cup.
When is
'cause
it?
It starts in June, I believe.
June, probably early June then. Because I do gotta reach out to the restaurants, ask them about their slow days, slow times to see what they want to pitch in.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna charge the restaurants or anything. I'm
Yeah.
hoping they give us like a nice discount, so people are enticed to go in.
Yeah, but will you
and
charge them for the
explore.
video that they
Yeah,
would
so
want?
for the video
Yeah.
for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's the ones that we already have in our.
Oh, you're gonna start with the ones
library.
you already have.
Yeah.
Okay, that's smart.
So that way,
You don't have to you don't have.
start
They don't
over.
have to charge. Yeah.
Yeah,
Start
like
over.
do the
And it'll
whole
be a
video right now.
it'll be a faster process.
Yeah, and I already counted the people that we have. We have over like 15 people, so that's more than enough
That's
right
more
now.
than enough. Yeah.
So yeah,
That's really cool. Well, if you
I'm
want
excited
to
for
reach
this.
out to some of the places that I have even gone, like I have
for
those
sure.
videos too.
I think Downey will be closer to that side.
Not Downey.
I mean, not Downey, but LA. Okay.
I've done a lot of South Central restaurants. I have done some South Central spots.
No,
Especially...
but I do want to start with our network because I feel
No, yeah,
like
that
those
makes
are
sense.
easier
No,
to
that makes
reach,
sense.
and I
Yeah.
want it to be a success.
And it's your
that way,
thing, so it's
that
like
way
it just
we
makes
can
sense.
expand.
Yeah, no, I feel
But
you.
for sure, I do want to add more because I do
Yeah.
want to have a bigger pool of this, and
Yeah.
it's not just here because when
I
the
like
people
that.
comes and the Olympics comes, they're gonna be everywhere. So the more we can expand, the better.
Speaking of passport, I just renewed my passport
shit,
and my
for
real one.
6 years, 8 years.
Every 10 years you have to
10,
renew it.
okay.
It was gonna expire in June already, and since I'm going to Peru in May, I got it
Early, just in
yeah, I
case
got
you
it
don't get
just in
stranded.
case. Yeah, so I gotta, and it's cool. Everything's fucking easy now to renew it.
Yeah.
Like I take the picture at home and then
shit.
just like on my phone.
They didn't ask for like a professional.
No, as
craft?
long as it meets the guidelines, which is like white background and
How many times did you take the picture?
honestly, I took several and once, but like I was good after that.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
like 10, 15 pictures because I'm like, oh shit, my eye looks a little lazy. Let me fix my eyelash, and my hair was kind of messed up. So like, you know, but that's why it's better to do it from home instead of paying it,
Virtually.
you know, because then you just kind of have to be happy with the picture.
Damn.
So I got my passport. So now I was like, let's go to Mexico. Let's do all the things.
Everywhere, travel right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, but that's really cool. I really like the idea. That's really smart. Have you seen that before, or like where'd you get the concept from?
We thought about it like 2 years ago when we were going around all these restaurants, and we even talked to like a few owners, and they're like, "Oh, that's a pretty good idea. You know, let's do it." But again, it got too complicated. We didn't. We had more negatives. Well, we basically shot ourselves down before we even kind
Yeah,
of.
and at that time you hadn't really been doing as many videos.
Yeah.
So you
We
probably
had a
weren't.
smaller pool
Yeah.
of people. So it just we threw it to the back burner and like fuck it, someday, somehow, some way, and then.
But it's crazy because like Eric mentioned this before, how if you don't like initiate the ideas that you get right then and there, that idea bounces to somebody else's head. And I'm a firm believer in this. Like this idea or this is not yours. It's like it was meant for you, and then you didn't act on it, so it bounces to somebody
back
else.
to the universe.
Because how many times exactly? Like how many times have you seen something and you're like, fuck, I was gonna do that,
Yeah.
or I thought of that. Like that happened to me years ago when I was starting Tapias Fuego. I was starting to do like not starting it, but when I was already doing it, I was doing like table setups for parties where I had like dulce enchilados, whatever, my michelada mix. And I had thought of an idea of doing like a chocolate water fountain, but with chamoy instead
shit.
of like chocolate. And I was telling my sister, like, oh, how cool would it be if we had like dulces or fruit like on a skewer, like those long toothpick sticks, and then have like a chamoy water fountain, and like I was like, that's a really cool idea, like
Does
for
it
a
work
table
out? 'Cause I
setup.
feel
Yeah,
like
if you
the chamoy's
well,
really
mine is really thick, but you can make it thinner. Like you
Okay,
can make it
okay.
a thinner consistency and it flows. I mean, chocolate, the chocolate's thick and it
Yeah,
flows. So
yeah.
I'm like, I think it could work. So I thought of it, put it in the back burner, forgot about it, and I saw a video on TikTok that went viral of someone doing that, and I'm like, damn, they fucking did it.
Could have, should have.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Didn't act
Coulda
on
been you,
it,
but
and it
nah.
was somebody else's idea
Somebody
now.
else took it.
It'd be like that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, so a couple of topics that I had. One, I'm not sure if you heard. Do you know who TLC is?
Oh,
I know
that's
Eric
like
knows.
yeah, he knows. It's like a music channel. No?
It's yes, but it's they were a popular girl group in the in the late 90s, early 2000s,
Okay.
and then one of the members died. So then like they basically they kind of
Broke up.
Yeah, they broke up. But the two girls, which are their names are T-Balls and Chili, they kind of continued. They still would do music and touring and stuff, but like it was never the same because it was three of them. But Chili, you've probably seen her. I know you know who she is. She used to date Usher like back in the day. She has
Okay.
like curly hair, whatever, right? Well, there was controversy recently because I guess I'm not sure how or who, but receipts came out that she's been supporting Donald Trump, basically like donating to his campaign and donating to all of this.
Like
and
Nicki.
yeah, basically. But this bitch was low key. At least Nicki's like owning it, which is not better, but at least Chili was like doing it kind of like low key. I don't know how people get records of this shit. Like, how do they find shit out like this?
I think eventually things become public record, especially if you're donating to like a candidate in that field.
I don't know, but she got
all public record.
but, like,
everything government's it's like public record.
That's true. Well, they basically exposed her, and it sucks because right now they're trying to go on tour. Just the two girls, they were on tour. They're going on tour. I think they're on tour right now. So they were they put her on blast, and then like she basically tried to like act like, oh no, that was because I was supporting. She said something. She gave some bullshit ass excuse, and then more receipts afterwards came out of her saying things like all lives matter. And I mean, she's dating a white guy. That's usually a big indication right there. And just things like that. And then one thing that she reposted, one thing she had reposted was, you know how there was always like shit against Michelle Obama, how she was born a man. Like, how fucking ignorant, right? Like, their daughters look just like her. Like, how the fuck did she not birth them? You know, like, whatever.
It's because she has like big shoulders. I think that's the big part of it.
I don't think. I just think that some women, especially black women, just have a natural like muscular physique, and it comes off as masculine. And it's just like, I just think she has a muscular physique. I don't think she looks masculine.
That's crazy.
But my point to bringing this up is like, I was gonna ask like how celebrities, even like influencers, I feel like they benefit off of the culture. Same thing with like Chili, for example. She obviously was in an R&B group, so she benefited from black culture. But because she's mixed, she's like Indian and like all this shit, she doesn't have quote unquote black features. So I feel like she bypassed as like, especially like in the early 2000s where like light skin was like preferred, and like white features, European features were, you know, I guess, what's it called? Glorified. Superior. Or so like, I think she passed as like a safe black woman, right? But she also benefited from the black community because she's R&B group. So now that she has like the fame and the money or whatever, obviously she's turning her back on her community. But that happens a lot with celebrities, and I see it even with influencers. Like, I think there's this girl, I don't even know her name. I don't think you would know, but I don't know. I don't even know what my question is with this, but it's just like, don't you see how that happens a lot? Like how
it does.
Celebrities.
There's been a few Mexican ones that kind of
George Lopez.
Yeah, George Lopez.
What's his name?
Fluffy.
What's his name? Gabriel. Is that his name? Yeah, Gabriel. Him. Same thing. How he was like, guess they're, and it's crazy how a lot of people are being exposed for being Trump supporters. It's like, I'm not fucking surprised. These motherfuckers forget where the fuck they come from. They forget the community that supported them to be where they are, and it's like, to me, I'm like, well, then let the motherfuckers you support so bad, let them fucking, what's it called? Let them support you. Let them pay for your tickets, you know? Like Chili, like now that she's on tour, a lot of people stopped supporting or didn't want to go to the concert anymore, or like ask for refunds or whatever. Because it's like the community that she's against are the ones supporting her.
Are the ones feeding her.
Exactly.
Would you not go to a concert if one of your favorite artists was like a Trump supporter? So, for example, who's your favorite artist right now?
I mean, I'm sure I have, and I don't know. You know?
Like let's say,
like if it was known,
like this happened where like he's been exposed for supporting that, you know, that side. Like for example,
I'm trying to think,
what are your two favorite artists right now? Three favorite artists.
I mean, I don't really.
Or people that you would go watch live.
Usher.
Okay.
Chris Brown. Okay. And even Chris Brown's a huge controversy. Like, a lot of people were talking shit when Chris Brown was on tour. So even that is like...
So Chris Brown, let's say he, you know, they found receipts of him supporting Donald. And that
if I already bought the tickets, I mean, you know, what can I do? I don't know. Like, I don't know how... You can't get your money back unless I resell the ticket. But I don't know if I would support
if
after knowing.
If someone's offering you to buy your ticket, will you sell it or will you still go?
I mean,
you would go, huh?
I don't know. I don't know.
Does that make you also support his cause? Because now you're supporting him.
I guess, yeah. No, honestly, I think knowing I wouldn't. Because I think it's different. Like, for example, like with the Dodgers. When you support the Dodgers, it's not like you're supporting one person. So it's hard to go completely against the Dodgers, right? Like how people were. And I was like, it's different if I get it. Like there's been people who I guess said that the owner has contributed towards ICE and all this stuff. But then it's hard because then you have you have immigrants that are in the team, and I get it that they're profiting off of them. But I guess to me, the way I looked at it with the Dodgers, I'll just say it like this. I never went to a game that I paid for. I never bought any merch. Yes, I hosted watch parties, but I mean, to me, it's like people are going to watch the game regardless. Let's just all watch it here. And I don't know. I feel like, I provided people jobs. You know, I helped people make money. I feel like I helped more than I took. So to me, I didn't feel like I was doing a disservice to my community, right? By supporting or by hosting these Dodger watch parties.
Yeah, there's a whole big conversation with that. It's like, are you supporting, is it like, can we go to the games or not? Because if you do, then you're supporting their cause, and if you don't, then, fuck ice and all that stuff. But again, there's the players who are not fully involved in it.
Yeah.
But, it's
It just sucks too, because there's so many companies and so many brands out there that do support against our beliefs, and we don't even know it. So it's just kind of like, damn, like you can't boycott everything, but I do think like, okay, one thing at a time works sometimes. Like Target, like I don't shop at Target anymore, and I've said it before. Like if there's the only things I like, basically when it's necessary, yes, I do buy things from Target. But I used to like shop just casually, like, oh, little knickknacks here or little thing. I don't do none of that shit. I just buy necessities and whatever. And maybe that is still bad. I still do try to shop small. So I just feel like you can't win in everything. You can't fucking boycott every single little thing. Just do your part where you can. And I feel like if you are contributing to helping people, then sometimes that's all you can really do. And I feel like I contribute in helping a lot of people, businesses. I go out of my way to shop small. Like I do not buy flowers from the grocery store, for example. Like I will rather take out cash, pay an ATM fee to get cash to buy them from the vendors. Recently, my grandma's birthday was on Saturday, and yeah, I bought flowers from a vendor. Like that's just an example. Like I'm always trying to buy. I always go to local cafes. I don't go to Starbucks. Today I went to Coffee Bean, but like, I mean, I was literally falling asleep, and I'm like, fuck, I need coffee, whatever. But I, but I go out of my way.
No, for sure. And
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a hard part with kind of supporting. We do our best to support as much as possible our own people and like what we do, because we see it when people support us. Like, oh shit, people are supporting us, and like all these little things that we're doing. Good. So we kind of try to repay that back to the community in whichever way we can.
Yeah, I just think as long as you do your part, I try to do something almost every day. Like I try to support small almost every single day in any way that I can, whether it's buying a coffee, whether it's, even like, the people who sell fruit or whatever, not fruit like in the cup, but like when they sell bags of oranges or whatever, like bags of cherries. Oh my God, when it's cherry season, I'm always buying cherries from like the little señores.
Try the coconut water. She's so good.
I've never tried.
You don't like coconut water?
I don't like coconut water.
Why?
I don't like the taste of it.
Have you tried it?
Yeah. Not actually, no. Not the natural one.
There's some that it's like a hit or miss. Some are like super just like plain, but others have sugar. Like it's sweet.
Never tried that.
So give it a try again.
I will.
Maybe you get the sweet one this time. You might have gotten like the bitter one.
Probably. But low-key, I don't even remember what it tastes like. It was a while ago.
I don't know.
I mean, I've tried it like in the the cardboard bottle ones, but not like naturally. Like that. Oh.
Yeah, except without the pieces of coconut.
I just don't like coconut at all. I fucking hate coconut. Really? The taste of it grosses me out.
I love it. I love coconut. I love it when it's crunchy.
Ugh.
I love coconut.
No.
Hey, talking about your doctor's watch party, I couldn't make it.
Oh, I know, Marvin. Damn.
Dude, I overcommitted to everything. I was saying yes to every single thing that came my way, and I totally forgot that Thursday was the day that we shot with Dynasty. So we didn't finish till like 8. We got there like after work 5. We didn't finish till like 8. And then by then it was already late.
Yeah.
And then even today, like I just finished this meeting with this person. She came in. We talked about it, discussed it. It's cool though, because she brought like a whole prototype.
That's cool. I like the font and everything. It's like Old English for those that can't see.
A placeholder.
Yeah, but even that is cute.
But yeah, that's pretty nice.
And that's the bad thing of overcommitting, because then you end up disappointing people.
Yeah.
And it's better to say no ahead of time. I've learned that too, though, because sometimes it's hard for me to say no to people, but I rather disappoint them the first time than to disappoint them after I commit, because then I feel worse. But I wasn't tripping.
It looked full. It looked packed.
It was packed. It was packed. I was really proud because like that was the first time I did like a VIP thing. So for those who don't know, I host Dodger watch parties, and the watch parties are literally just that. Like we come together, watch the game, I host. So it's not like we're just sitting down watching the game and then you have commercial breaks. It's like, no, commercial breaks, you have the DJ, you have me giving giveaways or doing giveaways. We have vendors outside selling like Dodger merch. There was even a guy doing flash tattoos.
Oh, no way.
I was about to get one, but I was just so busy. And then at the end, I'm like, oh, I'm ready for my tattoo. And he was cleaning up and I'm like, damn. So... And yeah, like it was legit. And then we had an after party. So after the game, the DJ still played and people were like there for a while. I'm like, damn, people want to party. And it just sucked though, because the venue, they don't have cable, right? So they were streaming it. I didn't really know the difference, I guess, until I'm like, apparently they ran it the whole day before and there was no issues, but the day of, the internet was fucking up a lot. So it pissed me off so bad that like everything was going smoothly, like as far as me being organized, as far as like I didn't, you know what, sometimes you forget some shit. Like no, I had everything. People were assisting me. Like my DJ got there on time. The girl who was helping me check in, she did get there a little late, but when she got there, I was like, cool. I had a friend who was helping me set up, two of my friends, like, so things were going smoothly. And then people were getting there. I'm getting excited. People are showing up. Boom, the fucking internet. And I'm like, fuck, like, so that really fucked me over. Luckily,
how bad was the lag? Was there a lag?
it was pretty bad.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty bad to the point there were some people that were leaving. But I don't feel like they were upset with me, which is good. I haven't gotten any, but I haven't really posted a full recap of the event. And I'm worried that when I do, I'll get a few comments. But you know, you're gonna get fucking people talking shit regardless. Because I'm the face of shit. And that's what bothers me too. Like, you know, and it's like when Starbucks gets your fucking order wrong, do you go on fucking social media and talk shit to Starbucks? No.
But like every successful person always has, you know,
haters
some
or
bad things going on. So
yeah,
it's just a sign of success.
That's
Take
true.
it like that.
But overall, it was a good event. Chilitas was a brand that has sponsored me that day, and they were happy that it was a good
Spectrum
turnout. Seriously, I'm like
Spectrum or like Verizon Wireless, they like
something,
post with the internet.
and maybe I should go viral for like saying the fucking service was bad, and then maybe they could step up.
You see, that's another.
But I mean, for the next watch party, I might end up having to do it in Downey this time because they have cable and.
Reliable.
Yeah, and it's just like I just, you know, and it sucks because like the way I was promoting it now was like VIP experience, and it was really nice though. Like the setup was nice, the sound was nice, like everything was great, and it was just like fuck that. We had a bar inside the VIP area. Excuse me. It was really cool though. Other than that, everything else was cool. I feel like most people weren't tripping too much because the giveaways and they were vibing, and I was like trying my best to like, you know, fucking the awkwardness. I was like, okay, you know, but yeah, it was nice to. I told you like I wanted to really like show out for Chilitas, and I feel like I did. And it was cool because normally I have it outdoors, right? So the fact that where I normally have it was packed, and then in addition I still had the VIP area that was packed. I'm like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then this time it was just just
the streaming. Internet.
Yeah, but other than that,
Spectrum.
Yeah,
or
something.
Who's the other internet providers? AT&T.
I think only Spectrum offers the Dodger games though.
Oh, do they?
I think so. I think they're just exclusive to Spectrum. Yeah, but yeah, I was proud of myself though. I mean, that's just hard to pull off. For people who pull out, who do events, will know. Cause even like I had a guy reach out to me one time. He's pretty popular. Like he has a podcast and he does other things that like he's well known in a way. I'll tell you after who he is, but he basically started doing like a series of these events that he had in mind. And long story short, we had agreed for me to like promote his events and whatever. So he ended up reaching out to me like, hey, you know, I had to cancel the event. We weren't getting ticket sales. And I'm like, this is somebody who's like more popular, you know? So to me, for me to hear him say that he didn't sell tickets, I was like, damn, that's crazy. And he was even telling me like, honestly, props to you because this shit is not easy. It's a lot harder than it looks. And it's like, yeah, people don't get that. Like selling tickets is fucking hard.
I bet.
Yeah, that's what you gotta, when you start off, if anybody is interested in ever doing an event, my advice would be to do everything free. If you don't have the, what's the word? If you don't have the, like the financial, if you can't take that financial burden to pay for an event out of your pocket, the first one, don't even sacrifice it unless you are going to have sponsors, which is also hard as like your first event. It's hard to get sponsors because they're like, they're taking more of a risk. They're not going to sponsor something for the first time. So if you want to do an event, my suggestion is to do free the first time. Bring as many people as you can. Maybe ask the venue, like, hey, after X amount of dollars, can I get 10% of sales? So that way you could get something. But if I were to start from scratch on doing an event, that's how I'll do it. Like completely free and, you know, build it up from there. But because selling tickets is hard. And I was selling tickets. I was selling them for $10. But even that, it's like people don't want to spend money.
But that's pretty cheap for an event, I feel.
To watch a Dodger game, though, that they could watch at home.
But sometimes people want to be out with the community and like.
But they could go to Buffalo Wild Wings. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's burned out already.
But that's what I mean. Like there's so many sports bars that just offer it to watch, and the fact that they paid to watch it, that's a big deal for me. Like that just shows what I'm capable of doing, right? And I sold 10 VIP, no, let me see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 VIP tables. Tables.
Oh shit.
VIP tables.
So because, they go by the table.
Yeah, because that one is like more like if I do first come first serve on a table, you'll get 3 people sitting at an 8 top. So to me, it's like you're wasting space. You know what I mean?
What does a table include?
It came with a beer pitcher. Okay. And then the reserve table. So people who want to like bring out and like secure their spot and don't have to worry about getting there on time, they don't mind paying the money. And that's what I learned, that people are okay with spending money. So we had tables that were just $20 to reserve just for the table, and then well, like at least up to 6 people. And then the next table was up to 8, but it came with a beer pitcher, and that one cost more. And people were paying, and then they're like, hey, do you have any more tables? Like they were DMing me, and I'm like, nope, just first come first serve after that. So after the tables were sold out, I still sold 75 general, like not general admission, but VIP section.
So over 100 people.
Over 300 people. God damn. Over 300 people in total. Yeah.
Did you get anyone that just shows up without RSVPing?
Yeah, I mean, but that's why we had general admission outside. Okay. So general admission outside was like whoever showed up or people who didn't pay. So I had a paying option, then I had a general admission option. So people who didn't pay, it was just, they just RSVP just so I could get a number, like an idea of who was gonna show up. But it's clearly said like those who didn't pay, basically it was first come first serve seating outside. And but then there were people who just walked in, and you know they had like the indoor of the restaurant, they had the outdoor of the restaurant, and there were people who were there. They're like, hey, can I still buy a ticket? And I'm just like, sorry, we want to make sure like we take care of the VIP first, people who already purchased, because then if there's not a seat, I don't want to disappoint people, you know? So I'd rather take care of the 75 people who did purchase a ticket. And that's a 75 outside of the tables. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, should get careful. So, the fact that was pulled off, like, I give myself props, pat on the back for that.
No, for sure, you should.
Yeah.
It's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, thanks.
It's a hard one, too. So.
Yeah.
Because when we threw that event, too, where we kind of, well, when you showed up for that boxing gym, that was a little scary for us. Like, we were going to do our first little kind of photo shoot. But again, luckily, a lot of people kind of registered. And we didn't expect more than 10 people because it's like a small place too. But people showed up. So it was pretty cool. So, I mean, yeah, knowing that you pulled up one with like 300 people, that's
a lot. And I'm hosting, and like, that's why moving forward though, like I have the flexibility to be able to like hire people to help. Like I did have one girl help. But then I had to ask my 2 friends last minute to help. But they only helped me with the setup. So next time, I'll be able to hire those extra 2 people to actually help me throughout the event. Because there's always little things that you don't think about. Because I just want to host. I just want to be able to like do the giveaways, do that. But then you get people asking questions, and it's just like, fuck. So I just need someone to just delegate all those questions next time. But I'm getting there. So
it's just like 3 people, right?
Yeah, I think like 3 people would be like great.
Like 1 inside, 1 outside, and then just 1
Or
extra.
just, yeah. walkie talkies or something like
A little
yeah, a little
wireless Bluetooth.
earpiece. Yeah,
Check.
yeah.
That's
So,
dope.
but yeah, so now the World Cup, we're gonna do the. I already solidified some of the days for. So I'm gonna need your guys' help because I don't know shit about soccer. But how to have a good time, I got that. I know
Is it
how
gonna be
to.
in Downey?
Yeah, at the epic,
Oh,
at the karaoke
we
spot.
should do this for
And it,
Downey.
yeah. Oh
Because
yeah.
Downey has like the whole street full of
Yeah.
like businesses and like
Yeah.
restaurants.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool, especially like for the World Cup.
Yeah.
Because what was I gonna say? Oh right, and then with the first game that we're gonna do is on a Thursday. So then after the game, karaoke just for you, Marvin.
Just for me.
Just for you.
Hey, karaoke's pretty fun to be honest. I've never done it.
Yeah, I know.
It's one of
I
those
actually never
experiences.
sang.
You've never
I
done
never
it?
done it.
You were so confident. You were out there
I mean-
singing with the people dancing. Like what the hell?
I mean, I've been.
How
Oh,
often are you
actually,
here?
I'm lying. I did it once before. The
Okay.
time I told you I did it in San Diego.
San Diego,
But other
okay.
than that, but that's just me. Like I had a few drinks.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I was feeling
Yeah,
good, feeling myself.
that makes sense.
But yeah, so what else we got? What else we got? Oh, Christy Gnomes. Did you hear about her husband? Her cross
Double got
dresser.
exposed. That's crazy.
That people are like on the hunt for shit right now. Like
It's
they're
like-
trying to find a way to cancel people.
But not just that, but like your wife, like Chrissy's out there doing all this crazy shit.
Anti-LGBTQ.
And then inside your home, your own husband in your own room, in
Yup.
your own closet is doing this.
That's why
That's
it's like
mind-blowing.
that's what the. So it's either she.
Wasn't she the one that got called out during some type of press meeting with other higher ups where she was caught cheating? Was it
Cheating on what?
on her husband?
Ooh.
Was it her?
I think. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
was it
her.
her?
Yeah, she got caught
Okay.
cheating on her husband because, and now people are like, "Is that why you cheated on him?" Because you know he was a crossdresser. I think it could be two things. She either always knew he was a crossdresser, and that's why she's so against LGBTQ because that always fucking happens.
It's like a
It's like those men who are.
subconscious thing. Like
yeah,
she hates it, but she can't
yes.
really express it any other way.
It's like those men who are secretly gay and that they hate gay people so fucking much. Like, why do you hate them so much? Because you're. I feel like changing the topic a little bit. Men who hate gay people so much are mad at gay people because they're themselves and they're scared to be themselves.
Oh, that's a good theory.
Because why the fuck do you hate people? Like, what the fuck are they doing to you? But anyways, Christy Gnomes, yeah, her husband got caught cross-dressing. And for someone who is so anti-LGBTQ and all that,
That's like a punch in the face.
that's
It's
like-
imagine
that's, yeah.
a fucking Thanksgiving dinner. Like, is he gonna show up? Is he gonna show up? Like, do you show up now?
Do they have kids together? Do you know?
Do they I have no idea if they have kids.
Is he gonna show up with the titties or without the titties?
Well, now that everybody knows, he should feel more comfortable and they can
Yeah.
explore that personality that he has hidden and just show up with triple D's.
It does
How
suck
big do they
though.
get?
How,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But it does suck that just men specifically within the gay community or just the LGBTQ plus community, they just can't have, they don't, a lot of them just don't have that comfort or like to be
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah, that's what sucks too. I mean, they should be
'Cause-
more open to it, pero masculinity or whatever that word is. So hard to
The-
pronounce.
Wait, say it again. Masculinity?
Yeah, kind of stops.
Oh,
them. Like,
yeah.
There's such a big kind of presence that you feel like you have to stick to being a guy that you can explore your gay side of it.
Yeah, like there's more
even
than
if you
one way
wanted
to be a man. Like, you know, being, and you know, which kind of changed the topic. I feel like sometimes what I've kind of noticed in the Latino community, specifically with that, I mean, I know it happens in other communities, but obviously we know our community the most. I feel like we teach, or not we, but people teach boys, like, okay, scratch that. Sometimes the way boys are raised is how to not be a girl versus just being a man or
Yeah.
being a boy. It's always like, don't cry, that's for girls. Don't wear this, that's for girls. Don't do this, that's for girls.
Get
and it's
blue,
like,
not pink.
yeah. It's like, okay, how do you be a man? You know? And I just think that got lost,
In the
you know,
process.
in so many different ways.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like that's how I kind of grew up. But then again, I grew up with two sisters, so I see more of the feminine side of it. But then my dad's very manly, so I also see that aspect of it. But
Yeah.
I grew up with them more, so I feel like
Because your dad was always working, I'm
yeah,
sure.
he's always working.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And it sucks. It's like, I don't know. So then that, I feel like that interferes with the whole anti-LGBTQ and all that stuff. And
do you have any gay cousins?
yeah, my cousin I went to freaking Beyond with.
Okay,
He
yeah.
was the perfect person to take. He's fun. So like he had never been to a rave either.
Never.
So, and it's funny because now we're on the topic. My cousin came out to me. Like I was the first person he came out to in the family.
How old was he?
We were ninth. No, I was in 10th grade. He was in 11th grade. So like 15, he was 16.
Okay.
He's only a year older than me. A year and a half. Well, almost 2 years because my birthday's November. His birth, whatever. He's like almost 2 years older than me. And I kind of always knew, but you know, as a kid, like especially in the early 2000s, late 90s, like the F word was used a lot. And I'm not proud of it, but I would call him that, like to be a bitch. Like I would, but like I was a kid. I'm not saying it proudly, but like, so I would just feel like over time, he probably started recognizing that he was gay and didn't feel comfortable telling me because I would say shit like that. But it was so fucking obvious. Like he would play Barbies with me. He would like, and not just play Barbies.
Just say it already.
But
just
like,
tell me.
but also, and it's crazy because he grew up with his dad. So for people to say like, oh, he needed a male figure, like his dad did leave when he was like 11, but he showed gay signs from we were fucking kids. Like my cousin was always gay. That's why I'm a firm believer in people are born gay. Maybe people become gay because of things that happen to them and stuff. But for the most part, I feel like most people are born gay. So I had a gay friend in middle school. Her name is, maybe I shouldn't say her name, but I have a gay friend in middle school. And when I first met her, it was so obvious that she was gay. Like she would say she was bisexual, and I think that's a lot of people's safe way.
Yeah,
instead of
like,
coming
I like
out.
boys and girls.
Yeah, just so they can feel like they
Yeah.
fit in still. So she would say she liked boys and girls, and I'm like, you do not like boys. And I was the first one to tell her that. She was like, yes, I do. I'm like, I don't think you do. I think you just like girls. And I guess me being so blunt, like I would just tell her how it is. Like, bitch, you like girls. And then eventually she was like, you know what? I think you're right. I just like girls. I don't like boys. So then in 9th grade, she kind of she just owned it. Like she's like, yeah, I'm fucking gay. And I think Lady Gaga for sure helped a lot of people feel more comfortable being gay. Yeah, because then she was like full on gay. So then my gay cousin and her started becoming friends, and they would go to Lady Gaga concerts. I'm like, you're gay. Like telling my cousin you're gay, but he was bisexual. At some point he claimed he was bisexual, but he had a girlfriend and everything.
Okay, so bisexual.
I think it was just more like a cover up. Yeah.
Or
I don't think he
explored the option of being straight. Like, hey, maybe I'm not gay.
To be honest, this is probably gonna be controversial. Maybe I don't know. I'm not in those shoes, but I think that a lot of gay men who say they're bisexual and are with women, a lot of times they want to be like those women. So I think my cousin was with girls that he kind of
to be like,
maybe like he liked certain things about them, you know, like as a woman. I don't think he wanted to be a woman. Like my cousin's not like, he's not a transgender. Like he knows he's a man who's just gay. He likes men. Okay. But I think, and I don't want to speak for him. I don't know.
No, for sure. But
I just think like
what you see.
Maybe he just thought they were pretty, because I can think a girl is pretty and not be attracted to her. So I'm sure he can do the same thing as a gay man. Like, oh, she's pretty. Maybe she'll make me look good as a straight guy or bisexual guy. Yeah, I don't know.
How else do you ask for advice if it's not like another guy? Because the guy's not gonna give you advice.
That's true.
So the best person to ask for advice is a female.
So I think some of the girlfriends he had, he didn't want to be like them, but I think he liked things about them that made him feel comfortable or something. I don't know, but he had girlfriends. So I guess maybe, I don't know.
It's more...
Because he's even said it, like, I'm not bisexual, I'm gay. So I think at the time, he wanted to perceive that he was bisexual. So he actually came out to her first.
And then you...
Yeah, because he was not comfortable to tell me, but she,
because you were calling him.
Yeah, but as like
as family,
you know, it was not like, oh, you fuck, you know, it wasn't in a hateful way. It was just like a thing you say, like when you say the R word or whatever, you know.
The R word? I don't say that.
Well, like when we were younger, I'm sure you used to say it.
Nah,
you never said it.
The R word.
Retarded.
Oh.
What R word are you talking about?
I guess so.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, like everyone fucking say fucking retard. Like you used to just say it. It was not like you didn't think what
But
it actually
that
meant.
doesn't have a bad. Wait, does it?
Yes, it's like a disability. But I didn't know that.
Okay.
Same thing with the F word. Like I didn't know it actually meant that.
Uh-huh.
So point is, my friend convinced him to tell me, like, just tell her because she was to her, I was like the person that made her feel most comfortable to be gay. So she couldn't understand how he couldn't come tell me because, like, maybe he thought it was different. Oh, she's a girl, I'm a guy. I don't know. But at some point, I had just asked him, or I don't know how it came about, but I'm like, shut up, you're not bisexual, you're gay. And I was kind of saying it like as a joke, and he just looked at me. I'm like, wait, are you gay? Like, or are you bisexual? And he's just like, I don't know. And when he said that, I'm like, oh, you're gay. You're gay. And then he eventually was like, honestly, yeah, I'm gay. So I was just like, good. And I hugged him, and I'm like, I'm happy for you. I'm sorry if I ever made you feel like you couldn't come out to me. And I feel like gay people shouldn't have to come out. Like, we don't come out as being straight, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
So, point is, him and I are super close.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I feel like family unintentionally is the one that makes you feel the worst.
Yeah.
When you're at your kind of
any like insecurity or anything that makes you be a different person.
It's like your family kind of exploits it.
Yeah.
Unintentionally sometimes just in a friendly manner, but you really kind of never know how the other person feels.
Yeah. But after that, I was on full on like protective mode. Like I was like, cause he's like my brother. Like we're only a year apart. We lived together since we were like 9 and 10 years old. So, we've been around each other for a long time, and I was just very protective of him. So then when people started noticing it at school, like, cause he started kind of just, being more out there, like dyeing his hair purple and pink. And when the whole like fucking raver era was like popular, he was wearing like the candy bracelets, and people were like, he's starting to dress more like fruity, like because he would wear more color. And
that was like the perfect timing to come
out. So then people were, and I'm like, so what if he is like, he don't gotta fucking tell you shit. And I was very like defensive mode all the time. And yeah, luckily my family was very accepting. They were just kind of like, we all knew. Like he used to say he was Baby Spice. Do you know who the Spice Girls are?
Yeah.
He used to say he was Baby Spice. So it's like, come on, we all knew. But yeah, so to me, it's like, I just feel like, and you know what? Now that we're on the topic, I actually had a conversation with my brothers about this recently. Do you talk to your daughter about that at all? Is it uncomfortable for you?
It's not uncomfortable, but I haven't talked to her about it. I don't think she's
like she doesn't ask.
I haven't seen any signs, or like she hasn't said anything.
Well, I'm saying
she hasn't mentioned boyfriend girlfriend like at all yet.
Well, the reason why I say is because my brothers were watching it, and I forget like because they like scary shit, but I forget that there's like a scene in part 2 in the like the remake of it, in part 2 in the beginning where there's 2 guys kissing and they're like getting harassed and they're getting bullied. So they saw that part, and I was trying to rewind it or fast forward. I was like, you know what? I don't really fast forward it when guys are kissing girls, or So like, let me just explain to them. I said, so it was awkward for me, but I'm like, whatever, to fucking rip the Band-Aid off. So I'm like, okay, yeah, you guys saw 2 boys kissing, and then I'm like, sometimes I said most girls kiss guys and most guys kiss girls, but sometimes girls kiss girls and boys kiss boys. And as long as they're not bothering you, you shouldn't bother them. And they were just like, okay. And you could tell they're looking at each other like
what the hell?
But I know they knew,
Yeah.
But I think, especially the older ones, because I have a 10-year-old, 9-year-old, and a 5-year-old brother. Okay. The 5-year-old was kind of just more like, but he was there. So I'm just like, whatever. They're going to hear it. They're going to just all hear it.
No, yeah.
It's better than avoiding things to me, I feel.
I feel like my daughter hasn't really touched that.
Or you haven't came across something that would make you want to explain that?
We have. She brought it up once, and I just briefly told her, how it was.
What did she ask you, or what?
Well, you know how like when there's a scene where like people kiss and they're like, there was a scene I think where like 2 girls kiss. And like me being a guy kind of made a joke out of it, like, oh, they're gay. But just being a guy being silly, and then she just kind of looked at me and like, oh yeah, they're gay, but like it's fine, people are different, like everybody's different, and it's fine. She's like, okay, yeah, I know, like
as long as you're not hurting anybody, I tell them.
But she knows that you could be anything you want.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Even like when like I forgot what artist, it might have been Lil Nas X. I'm not sure what
Yeah,
artists had painted their
I think
nails.
Lil Nas X, he was big,
Probably.
especially in this scene right now with kids.
Well, my brother, the older one, at the time he was like, I don't know, 6 or 7, and he has said, "How come boys paint their nails?" And I'm like, how do I answer this? I'm just like, well, sometimes I was like, the painting your nails is most girls do it, but sometimes boys like to express their art through nails. I think that's the best way to explain it because that's literally what
Yeah,
it
because
is.
there's also a bunch of guys that paint their nails that
They're
are
not
not gay.
gay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
agree.
a way of expression at this point.
Yeah, so
To
I
be
told him,
honest.
I was like, it's just the way people like to express themselves. I was like, you can or you can't. It's just if you want to, you know. And I just feel like the people who are so against showing their kids or just being honest with their kids, one, usually end up with kids that want to be more curious on it, and two, those kids don't end up trusting their parents with shit because they're like, well, they don't get it, or they
Yeah,
wouldn't understand,
they
or
don't
they
trust it.
don't, they don't trust me.
There was
So
this another time where I think she wanted like a blue, I think it was a dress or like some type of clothing. It was blue or pink, and she was speaking out loud to me. I guess when you speak your mind out loud, she's like, I'm not sure if I should get blue because blue's for boys or like girl.
oh, she's
And yeah, and I'm like, just get whichever you want. It doesn't matter if it's blue or pink.
oh,
It's whatever color you like and whatever color you think is nice. And she's like, okay, but she ended up going with pink.
oh.
But like, I mean,
That's cute
yeah,
though. It's better to not avoid it because it's
exactly.
like,
It's
yeah.
it's normal.
Because if they don't learn from you, they're gonna learn from the streets.
Somewhere
They're gonna
else,
learn from
and
their
they might
fucking
even
friends.
and they might even get bad info, like
Exactly.
wrong info.
That's why I just rather speak on it. And speaking of LGBTQ, did you hear about the NBA player who I think he played for the Bulls? What was his name? His name was or is Jaden Ivey.
Was
Well, I say was because he was on the Bulls, and he made anti-LGBTQ comments.
I haven't.
So Jaden Ivey, he played for the Bulls, he played for the Bulls, and he made a comment basically against the LGBTQ community, saying how like the NBA is always like pro LGBTQ, and how kind of basically saying how he's against that and being anti or like basically not accepting it feels. He basically was saying being gay is wrong and it's not the right thing. Like it's against God and all this religious bullshit. So he started speaking against LGBTQ, and that sparked a debate. Because after that happened, the Bulls let him go because he was being like, and it's just like people who think freedom of speech applies to like freedom of speech. Yeah, you're not going to jail for what you're saying,
But there's
consequences. Exactly. So I just think. I just want people to keep that same fucking energy when there's racist comments too, against Latinos, against black people, against all that shit. Because when it comes to Jewish people, they're fucking quick to like. You just see what happened to Kyrie Irving? How he was getting canceled for making Jewish remarks, like anti-Jewish remarks, a little while ago.
I'm not sure if it was true or not, but they were saying that Drewski was making like a Jewish skit, and it got shut down ASAP because someone called in saying like,
oh really?
not to make Jewish skits.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where the money's at.
Yeah, they fucking control everything in media, basically. I probably believe that, but yeah, so it's like just keep that same fucking energy with everything, even with like the whole Drewski skit. Like I don't know, like freedom of speech, but there was consequences because in T-Mobile, I think let him go.
Oh, they did?
I'm not sure if that's true, but I did read that T-Mobile ended up letting him go because of that, which is stupid because one, he didn't say anybody's name, and if you're feeling some type of way, then clearly like
it's like if the shoe fits.
the shoe fucking fits.
Well, like he didn't say anyone's name. He didn't refer to anything or anyone, so it's a total skit.
Let me see if features.
Like, did Drewski lose sponsorships?
I don't know. Let me see. Did lose sponsorships? T-Mobile. Drewski lose T-Mobile sponsorship. Drewski will lose a $1 million endorsement deal with T-Mobile. Despite viral rumors and speculations following a controversial parody skit. I don't think he did. I think it was just a rumor.
Yeah, I think it's just rumors right now. Yeah. The content in question.
Yeah. And then I guess, I'm not sure who, but they were asking Elon Musk to take it down from X.
Oh, no way.
And he's like, no, because it was making fucking numbers.
And it's crazy because it had more views on X than it had on Instagram, and people were like, why is Instagram not getting that many views when all of his other, I think it's like on the 1 digit millions, like 3 4 millions, when all the other skits were making double-digit millions.
What do you think that is?
And so there was some type of algorithm that was trying to push it down, but X doesn't care. Fucking X, you can post anything.
Yeah,
so it was
fucking
doing more
pornos
numbers
on there.
yeah. It was doing more numbers on X than it was doing on Instagram.
Damn.
So there was.
That's wild. Yeah, that fucking. And we were just talking about him last time with his other skit. Like he just keeps on like.
You can't.
Taking it up a notch. He's
what's
funny.
another skit Drewski should
Let's predict some skits of his.
Yeah. So you really can't predict it. Like who would have thought he would have gone after fucking.
Yeah, Erica Kirk. I mean, it's fucking obvious he went after her, but he didn't say no fucking names.
Yeah.
My favorite part was when he was saying how like something about how, especially if you're a white male, and then the security guard in the background
like looks around like, what the hell?
That shit is funny.
That was wild when she said that, especially
and
if you're a white male.
You're a white man. People are just like still fucking validating her. Still like, I cannot. If you're Latino, if you're anybody but white, even white people who fucking are for her, like, fuck all of y'all.
That was wild.
That is fucking wild.
But Drewski fucking on the spot.
I'm trying to think, like, what's something he would do next?
Well, what's something
he's fucking done it all.
That's trending. That's
men who wear hats. That shit was funny. The balding men. That shit was funny. That was one of my favorite ones. He just looks like this. He has that serious face.
No, my favorite one is the mega churchy one. When like he fucking
that
walks
one
in
was
with like flying.
And he like legit is like, you could just.
He's preaching for like more money to get like a new car, like or, like a new yacht.
That shit is hilarious.
Dude, he's on a whole nother level.
So he did the churches. He did this whole. I don't know. What's like
something that's
right
controversial right now?
ICE agents.
I feel like that was maybe.
I don't know how he'll do that. Who knows? The TSA workers right now, how they're supposed to be training the fucking ICE agents. And the ICE agents are getting fucking pay and the TSA agents aren't. That is wild to me. That is fucked up. That's a new level of low. And it's like, what are you going to do? You know?
Damn.
As a TSA agent, like, what can you do?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That sucks.
Dude, so much going on in the world.
And it sucks because, like, I have to just put my fucking phone away sometimes. So I'm just like, if you just keep reading shit, you're just gonna get more and more informed of bad shit.
Deeper down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's just like there's always fucking something going on. I need some good news. Like, goddamn.
What good news have you seen recently?
That's a good fucking
I feel like
question.
everything's negative.
Everything is
like
negative.
everything like this happened.
Good news? I mean, Bad Bunny was in the Super Bowl.
Recently, like a week. 1 week or 2 weeks.
I feel like that's the highlight of the year.
Have you taken your nephews to
They're my brothers.
Oh, your brothers, sorry.
Have I taken them where?
Your brothers to get the Huntrix meal from McDonald's. The K-pop Demon Hunter.
I don't know if they watch that stuff.
Oh, they don't?
I don't know. I have to ask. No, I haven't taken them.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Let's go on my feed really quick. Let's see what first good news I see.
It's like, how much negative shit does Instagram feed you?
Seriously, because I'm
how
like,
much
God,
positive?
Damn. Well, my algorithm is all like beauty and like stuff like that. But I mean, Coachella's coming up.
Are you going?
Hopefully a brand can invite me. If a brand invites me, hell yeah.
Is Chilita's going? Beatbox?
I'm gonna ask because I'm like, hey, don't forget me. But I have to do a video first. But I have to do a video of a recap of my watch party, featuring them and stuff, and then we can probably talk from there. But yeah,
if it performs well, I'm pretty sure it'll be like, yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
Well, I mean, I think the event itself did well, so I think that they're already happy with me. And then the video that I did at Beyond, did well as well. And so we'll see. I'm gonna ask. But
dude, all my shit is workout.
All your shit's workout?
Yeah, running, jump rope.
Okay, so did you hear
Canine.
about Becky G? She recently was on a podcast, Call Her Daddy.
No,
And did you watch a documentary on Netflix?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you know who Becky G is, right?
Yeah.
Well, she had a documentary on Netflix called Rebecca. It's really good. If you like, I mean, she's from LA, so
Mm-hmm.
it's like, it's really cool. It's inspiring to see like her whole growth, her literally starting from the bottom, her backstory. Her story is just so relatable to so many Latinos. I'm second generation, so I feel like I relate to her in that. Her parents are young, so like her grandparents helped raise her, which I can relate to that. Her just always being like in the arts and things like that. So point is, in her documentary, she talks about her ex that she was engaged to. I don't know if you saw that he had cheated on her. I don't know if you care about this stuff, but to the girls watching, I wanted
Listen.
to.
Tell me.
Point is, he cheated on her, and it was like a big deal. People were like, "Fuck you," type of shit to him, cause like, how the fuck you cheat on Becky G? You know?
Yeah. I was. It's kind of similar to. I was catching up to the whole lore of Gasu. You know Gasu?
No,
Okay, never mind then.
I don't know what that is.
Gasu. Oh fuck.
Gasu, is that a girl?
Yeah. Cazzu. She
Gasu.
was with this other Mexican artist. I forgot his name. But he ended up cheating on Gasu, which is she's like fucking,
Oh
the
shit, she's
best.
big. Uh huh.
Yeah.
And then what
But
happened?
yeah, just go ahead. I just kind of reminded me
Oh.
of that because I didn't know shit about it, and it had been going on for so long that I went on YouTube and
You
I
gotta
tried to catch
recap.
up.
You
Yeah,
gotta recap on the chisme.
and I tried to catch up on
So let me
everything.
let me give you
So
the
tell me,
chisme on
yeah,
Becky.
tell me
Okay,
the
so
Becky G
Becky
lore.
G was with this guy since she was 19 years old.
Oh shit.
Um,
How old is she now?
I think she's in her 30s.
Okay.
So that was like her, or maybe I'm maybe not when she was 19. I think she said that she's been dating,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But that was her first like real relationship. She was with him for a while, and he's a soccer player. I don't know for what, but their relationship was like, what is that called? Like relationship goals type of shit,
Oh,
Like
okay.
they were like
Like
all
the
over
power
social media.
couple
Yeah, because they
shit.
were both attractive people, Latinos, whatever. He cheated on her. They were engaged, and he cheated on her after they were engaged. And the girl he cheated on her with, basically was the one that exposed him or some shit like
Mm.
that. So it was like a big thing because like, so and right before. No, so right after that whole cheating scandal happened, she had performed, I think, at Coachella.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like at a highlight of her career, and it sucked that like in the highlight of her career, this was happening to her behind closed doors. And then, I guess she broke up with him because she was no longer wearing her ring. I feel like she probably forgave him, but didn't want people to know because she was getting a lot of backlash. Like, oh, bitch, you better not fucking forgive him. So I feel like just to keep people happy, I think, in my opinion, she was secretly still being with him. But now that she went on the interview with Call Her Daddy, she basically confessed that they're together. But I don't know if they just recently got back together or they've been together this whole time. But they're currently together. So people are giving her shit like, girl, like he fucking cheated on you. And it sucks. Like as a celebrity, I'm sure the dating pool is fucking like so slim that I'm sure they probably feel like, well, they're all either gonna cheat, so I might as well just pick a good one that's gonna cheat or whatever. But to me, it's like, I don't know. Like, obviously, putting other people's feelings away, you got to prioritize your feelings and what the fuck you would do. But that's some new level of scandalous shit. We were engaged. I'm in the public eye. You did some shit like this to me, but whatever. She forgave him.
How do you feel about that?
I think as a woman, so disappointing because to me, I'm like,
It's like a step back.
yeah, like you're fucking Becky G. You don't fucking need this motherfucker, Like, and that just comes to show, like, even a beautiful, successful woman like her, like, I just think for you to accept that shit, you have to have some insecurity about yourself. Like, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
To forgive a cheater like that while you're engaged, that to me is like, fuck that. Like, I cannot. I don't know. It's disappointing to see.
No, for sure.
Especially like women in general being accepting a cheat. Because you know
I feel
what?
like a lot of women do kind of undersell themselves. Like
Fuck
there's
yeah.
like they're like
Undervalue who they are.
undervalue who they are. Like there's women that like you're with this guy who's treating you like shit. Like do
You're
you
just
know
accepting it.
where you are in life? Especially the successful ones that have like a good career and they're with like a low.
Sometimes they just don't want to
who's
be
dumb shit.
alone. Some
That's
women just don't
crazy.
want to be alone. I mean, some people don't want to be alone, but men, for the most part, will not forgive women for cheating. So that pisses me off when I see women forgiving men, especially when that man would not fucking forgive you. Fuck that. No, I mean, anybody from my past don't even matter anymore. But fuck no. Somebody cheated on me. Said, yeah, you got to go, because fuck that. What about you? What would you do? What would you do? You're engaged and your fiance cheats on you.
If I was Becky G,
No, if you're you,
and I was at my peak,
peak career, literally,
peak like
she's at her
that?
peak career, and she fucking forgives this guy who she's clearly more
I feel
successful
like every
than.
celebrity's a cheater though. You really like what celebrity hasn't cheated?
I mean,
And
at least it's not in the fucking public eye for those who haven't.
most of them are in the public eye.
No, but like the cheating isn't public.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure, like, there's some that I've seen that I'm just like, oh. Like, you know what couple I love? They're not like superstars. You know who Ice-T is?
Ice-T.
He was a rapper, and now he's an actor in Law and Order. Well, he's married to this. She was a model. Her name is Coco. They're the cutest relationship to me, because Coco, she was like I don't know if she did Playboy or she did some modeling that was like very revealing. Like, she was just this very sexy woman, but she's such a sweetheart. And I just love that he's like this hardcore gangster guy, but he just lets her be sexy because he's confident, and she doesn't go around fucking, like, you don't see things about her. Like, they're just very confident.
In the public eye.
That's what I'm saying. So if they do things like LeBron and his wife, you don't hear anything about him. So even if there is shit, it's not in the public eye. Like, at least fucking have the decency. Like, we'll deal with our shit.
But sometimes as an artist, when that happens, they come out with like the banger song after that.
True, because Becky G, she had a good album after that.
Like a banger song to kind of make up for it. I know, like Shakira, when they went their separate ways, she came out with like fucking banger songs.
Props
with, like,
to Shakira, because she fucking left that loser. Yeah. But if she would have forgave him, oh hell nah, girl. Yeah. Like, it's just like, I just respect women who just have those boundaries and that level of respect for themselves. Especially like Becky G, girl, you're not married yet. You ain't got no kids. What the fuck is tying you to him? Like, there's so many fucking men out there. I don't know. And I don't know. I don't know. I can't imagine. I just feel like some people just don't know how to be alone. Like, fuck that. Like, I will be alone by myself, comfortable, not worried about that shit. I'm Becky motherfucking G. I'll just live my life. Like, I don't fucking need him.
That's true.
I mean, who knows what she dealt with internally and what they went through, or maybe they were broken up at the time. I don't know. Maybe they have the reasonings, but
sometimes their bond is what makes it hard to kind of separate. Like, once they have like a deep bond and they've helped each other so much in the private, behind closed doors, it's kind of hard to like let that go.
But to me, this is how I look at it.
As a spectator, watching from the outside.
No, as somebody who went through some shit like this too. Okay. To me, it's like, once you do me dirty in a way that I would never fucking do you dirty.
But what if, I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Okay.
What if, that guy, let's say you were Becky G, like in that part of your life, and behind closed doors, he helped you through your toughest times. Let's say something happened to your family, and like he was the only one there. You were at your lowest, he was there, and like shit happened.
Even
like
worse.
He was there at your lowest times.
Even
when
worse.
You needed someone, and only he was there. And then
even worse, Marvin, because to me, I look at it like you were fucking faking it the whole time. That's how I would look at it.
It's not faking. You were there. Time changed.
No, fuck that. Happened, an accident. That's not a fucking accident. That was intentional. There's things that lead up to it. It wasn't like, oh, my dick slipped in. Like, no, like that shit was planned. It doesn't just happen accidentally. Okay. So to me, it's like, obviously, I think the way cheating happens, I think, to some level, I think it matters. Sometimes the emotional cheating obviously hurts more. And sometimes sex is sex or whatever. But I think all that shit falls under the same category. Like, you fucking cheated on me. And then, like, I think the only way, and I think a lot of women who have some type of respect for themselves, the only way I could ever possibly consider forgiving somebody is if they confess to me. Before I find out. If they confess to me, I'm like, that will probably be the only way I could consider forgiving. Because that just shows me that it was eating at you, and you couldn't live with yourself about it, or you couldn't live with yourself. And people make mistakes, yes, not an accident. People fuck up. I'm not saying you have to be perfect. And like people make, I've heard men like, oh, you rather deal with one motherfucker that fucks up 100 times or 100 motherfuckers that fuck up once. And I hate that comparison, because to me it's like I rather deal with 100 motherfuckers who fuck up once than to fucking forgive someone 100 times. You got me fucked up, because men do not forgive like that. And I hate that women are expected to have this level of forgiveness when we're not giving that same grace. We're not giving the grace to fuck up like that. And it's always, oh, well, it's different because women cheat emotionally. Fuck all that bullshit. Fuck all of that. No, women shouldn't have to forgive shit, kids or no kids. That's why as a woman, you got to have your own fucking shit. You got to have confidence. You got to know how to be alone. Because then it's like, that motherfucker could leave, and then what? You're going to just, oh, I feel lonely, I'm going to go back to him. Oh, every guy cheats, so I'm going to fucking just deal with his shit. Fuck that shit. So, yeah, I think it's even worse when, but yeah, I think if he were to confess about it, I think that's the only way I'd consider it. I'm not even saying I would forgive him. I would just consider it. Yeah, because fuck that's that.
That's valid. That's crazy.
Yeah, because then I just feel like.
But look into the whole costume.
I know
story.
Now.
It's really interesting because they had a baby too, but then it was one of the cases where she's not Mexican, but he brought her to the Mexican I guess people and made her famous there, and now she's like the biggest one that everybody loves. So it used to be him, but now it's her because he's the one that fucked up. So they all took her.
Kind of like what Karol G happened with not like the same thing, but she was dating, what was his face?
I don't even know.
She was with somebody that did her wrong, and then after that, I feel like she came out with a banger album, and then it helped her career, like peak career, and then she found love with this other guy, and then I forgot who she was with. I'm not a big Karol G fan, but I do know that was like kind of like how she. Same thing with Shakira, like everybody, because every woman has experienced that. We're like, dude. I mean, people experience infidelity all the time, but I feel like women, I think we are just expected to forgive all the time.
They should have used Shakira right now that she's on Prime again for the fucking FIFA song, because they use some fucking. Have you heard it? The new song that they're using is like some white guy, some Jelly Roll.
Oh, fuck him.
And the song is so stale compared to the other songs that she had. Like yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so women, get your shit. Because I also, last thing I'm gonna say about this, I think most women, not including celebrities, right? But people who put up or like forgive infidelity or cheating, a lot of times is because they wouldn't have shit without their partner. So like to me, I want to ask the question of like when like I've had these conversations before with other women, right? That depend on their men. And it sucks because women give their whole trust and their whole everything to men a lot of times because, they want to have a family and whatever. And I'm like, if you didn't depend on him, if you didn't need him financially or physically, would you still be with him? And a lot of times the answer is no. So that just answers you right there that like, girl, get your own shit then. Get your own fucking shit. And it's like, I don't care how in love I am. I don't care how many kids I have. I will always have my own. Sure, maybe having kids will require me to work less, but I will never just give up my like everything. Fuck no, because I'm sorry, but men can't fucking trust them. Yeah, you can't trust people. Period. With your evil. Shit. Marvin.
Hey, girls are too.
No, people are. Sure. Yeah, people in general. But I just think, obviously, as a woman, I'm speaking on men or whatever. But no, girls can be fucking scandalous too.
Super scandalous.
I got some stories. We ain't gonna talk about that.
No, for sure. That's crazy.
But yeah. Well, wrap it up. It was a good show. We didn't have Eric today. Yeah.
He'll be back next week, hopefully. He's back. I can't come.
I'm not gonna be here next week.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
When is your out of town trip?
That's till May.
June? Oh, May. Okay.
So I'm only not gonna be here for one Wednesday, which would be May 20th. Okay. That's the only Wednesday I won't be here.
Cool. May. So
Yeah, because I'm leaving the
3,
16th
4.
and coming back on the 26th. So I'll be here for I might, depending on how like the whole flight is, I'll be back on a Tuesday.
You'll probably be jet
But
lag or tired.
we'll see how it goes. But so I might miss the 27th, but for sure I'm missing the 20th.
For sure.
But yeah. So stay tuned for next week.
All right.
And we'll be back for some more. Wait. Before we go. Oh no. Yeah, that was it. My bad.
Hey,
Yeah.
did we have this last week?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had it 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? Okay.
Yeah. It hasn't been. There's no progress. I'm just kidding. She's been busy.
Yeah, she's out of town right now.
Oh, okay.
But for sure, yeah.
But for those who don't know, this is gonna be a huge mural.
So I'm excited
And
for
stay
it.
tuned on SCLA
cool.
clips to see. You guys have been recording the progress so far?
So
Oh,
we're
okay,
gonna
cool.
highlight her too. So she's gonna have
That's
her
super
own
cool.
reel.
Nice.
Who she is and what she does.
Oh, how cool.
So
That's really
cool. I'm
nice.
excited for that.
Yeah. Cool. Well, see you guys next week.
Alrighty.
We didn't even keep up with the chat, so if you guys were talking, we'll catch up later. See you next time.